Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Sunday.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Joshua!
Joshua.
I will say that line is used a lot
It
throughout the
is.
entirety of Final Fantasy 16.
Joshua.
Joshua!
I think someone actually did like a count of how many times Joshua's name was said throughout the entirety of Final Fantasy
It's
16.
not just no. It can't just be said. It has to be yelled specifically in the manner of concern.
Oh, so just every time they say his name, like, bro, even in normal conversation, Joshua, like it's said with such a like emphasis. Great.
I've been making my way through Harmony of Dissonance. I am steaming through this Castlevania game.
Bro, I will say, I think the one thing that I didn't like about Dark Souls 3 was the fact that it didn't have a map.
Mm-hmm.
Getting lost was, bro, there were actual times where I almost threw my controller just because I wound up in the same spot so many times, going from different directions. Like, it,
Wait, did Bloodborne have a map?
No.
no.
Is
But
it it?
Bloodborne was,
A little bit more linear.
yeah,
compared-
Bloodborne was a lot more linear than Dark Souls 3. Like, Dark Souls 3, bro, so, dude, so I looked at the maps after I finished. The layers to Dark Souls 3's maps are fucking insane.
Yeah.
There is one area where literally so at the very when you get into the area, you'll see the big front doors and you'll see two side doors. Essentially, none of them are open. So you have to
Can
now
open them eventually.
Yeah, so you have to essentially kind of like sideway your way into the castle. And then from there, every shortcut that you open leads back to the front. There are 3. That is, bro, it's crazy. Like you can miss so much purely from going right instead of left.
Yes.
Because dog, going left could take you fuck knows. Because the thing is, once you go left, unless you specifically backtrack at a certain point, you're gonna keep going. Like the game makes you keep going. So like you'll miss so much purely because you just chose to go this way instead of that way. And then you'll forget because you done died, fought again. So you'll forget about like that left path that you could have taken. Because you're now so much focused on the path you're on now. Because, oh wait, hold up, there's another deviation now. Now there's another left, right.
So at some point they all link back up, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. At some point they all link back up, but
kind of genius when you really think about it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
no, absolutely.
Game design. Mwah.
Yeah, it's absolutely fucking genius. But it's
But
also
frustrating until they.
It's so frustrating. It's so, bro. You have to keep a mental map of where you've been. You have to, or you will get lost.
My fucking confused ass.
Bro, no, you would not. Oh God, I need Cam to play Dark Souls 3 on stream.
Man.
Darren, I need Cam's Zoro ass to play Dark Souls 3 on stream just to watch this man get lost for hours.
This motherfucker's gonna end up in Yarnum.
A whole other game.
Why are they talking about the whole blood? I thought we were talking about souls.
You just reminded me of why I don't watch Cam play certain games. Because that should be frustrating watching that nigga get lost so easily sometimes, bro. I'll be like, you just came from that way. Why are you? Oh, no.
I just do be getting lost.
I do be getting lost.
That do be me.
Lost man, yet at me.
Yeah. Oh, fucking kill. Love it. We're all quirky in our ways. Bro, honestly, I never thought that lack of directional sense would be yours. I never thought that'd be you. And then you just every time be on the phone with you, fuck, I got lost. Like, wait, what? How? Nigga, it's a one-way road. Like
Real lives, games, everything. It applies.
bro, it's just he just gets lost.
just eternally.
Bro, I gotta like walk Cam hand in hand. Come on, no, Cam, it's this way. Come this way, brother.
No, I think it's this way.
Yeah, right. No, and he for real be like, nah, it's definitely
I know.
this way.
We've been together on certain occasions like that, where it's like, brother, just like it's right here. Oh, okay.
Bro, but he's adamant that his direction, like that he's right. No. I definitely think it's this way.
Guess it wasn't this way.
Hey, Cam, how many times will we be going up and down the Fanime aisles and you get turned around?
Bro, that is my nightmare. That's why I have to stick to like a strict, okay, we need to go straight down the aisle that says 1, followed by the aisle that says 2. We can't make any deviations because as soon as we step away, that's it, bro. I'm lost. I don't know where the fuck we're at.
Please understand, we're not joking. This is actually what we do at Fanime. We start from one side and we go up and down the aisles purely because Cam will get lost if we don't.
If we step off even just a little bit, sometimes there'll be like one that's like one store
Yep.
that's like at the corner or something, and we'll be browsing at the corner when we're done and ready to move on. I'm like, wait, which way? Which way were we going again?
And it's not like that convention center's big.
It's not. But the thing is, guys, we're
Well,
not
it's not
kidding.
small, okay?
This actually happened. Oh, bro. I'd be like, nah, Cam, it's this way. We gotta go down this way. He looks at me. Are you sure?
Nigga, we've been following your directions the past 15 minutes. Yes.
Right.
Clearly, your way was not the right way. It is not the way. It is not the way, brother.
Oh fuck. No.
No, Cam.
I love my boys. Since I don't think we're gonna be talking about this during stream, can I talk about Dark Souls 3 a little bit?
Let's talk about Dark Souls 3 a little bit.
Cool.
How you like it, brother?
Like, it was fun. I went with the katana, so I went with a dex build. I will say the first time I played Dark Souls 3 was a headache. And after playing Elden Ring, going back to play Dark Souls 3 was a fucking breeze. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I already knew what I was going for. I knew the weapon I wanted. Like, I had a good idea about the battle system. Like, going into Dark Souls 3 was a lot easier than playing Elden Ring. But that's purely because that Sekiro and Elden Ring were my very first Souls games. Unless you count Neo.
I count Neo.
I would count Neo as a Souls-like.
It is a
but,
Souls-like.
Yeah.
If you want to count it as a Soulsborne, I guess that's your first one. You goober.
But yeah, the bosses were like were difficult and crazy and wild. Like I said, I definitely enjoyed the battle system. It took me a while to get back used to being a weakling again.
You know, you had said that the other week when we were talking about it when you first started back up.
Yeah, it was hard to kind of go back to being so squishy. Yeah. I hated being squishy, bro. Like like things were hitting me and then would put me in like a hit stun that took forever to get out of. Like quite literally took me so long to get out of that I wasn't able to roll out of it, out of the second attack that followed. I hated that. Like it didn't feel good.
I didn't feel strong.
I didn't. But the katana has a parry on it, which was kind of cool. I was able to use that a few times throughout my run, which made it a bit easier. Um, but yeah, I mean, I felt like I wasn't super overpowered, which was nice. And the a lot of the fights were difficult, but I won't say they were too difficult.
They weren't taxing like that. They didn't break your mind.
No, no, it was something where like I was able to kind of understand them easier. Like I said, maybe it's just because I played Elden Ring for so long, but
Well, now
yeah,
that
Dark
you've
Souls 3
done
was fun.
the last Lord Ascender, you had to beat Lothric. So just Radon, right? But like way easier.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
See, as soon as the second phase of the Radon fight started, I was like, "You Lothric twins ass motherfuckers! We've been here before."
Also, that last fight was mad easy. With the
Soul
Lord of
Ascender?
Cinder. Yeah, Soul of Cinder.
Nice. I don't remember struggling it like that with it myself either.
Like once you got past his like magic shit, like yeah, his attack pattern was pretty simple.
Fun fact: that's you from Dark Souls 1.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. I did not know that. I killed
Yeah,
myself.
that's pretty much the player character.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so.
I ain't
the
gonna.
Ashen
I ain't
one
gonna.
of back then.
I'm not gonna hold you. Dark Souls 3 made you feel like cool as fuck though. I will say that like when they when they were calling me like the heir or the chosen one, I was just like, hey, and they were like sprinkling all the ashes of the Lords of Cinder over me. I was like, ooh, okay. I kind of like that.
Right, I'm kind of him. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of fucks with it. But there was a few things I kind of want to try in Dark Souls 3, so I might do another run. But the Demon Fist, I want to try that. Can you respec?
I think you can, but it's not like Renala where it was like, just go here. I think it's a little bit more to it, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Because with all the weapons, I feel like not being able to respec kind of sucks.
Yeah.
When you say my name, put some respect on it.
In Dark Souls 3, you can respec your character at Rosaria's location in the Cathedral of the Deep on the top floor. Rosaria is a Covenant-related NPC who respects your skill points. Oh, nice. Cool. You can respec your character and change your appearance up to 5 times per playthrough, and it only costs 1 pale tongue each time. Cool.
Dope.
Yeah, there's some weapons I want to try out. Have some fun.
Justin, did you read JJK?
Yes, sir. Oh, you know I did. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I mean,
I knew it.
I had it spoiled for me, so I kind of already knew.
Oh, you did?
I saw something early in the week, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, no. But it's so hot, though, bro. Like, oh, man. Like, all I need now is we need our boy back.
We only got 3 more chapters?
Yeah. No, 4.
Is it 4?
Yeah, because this one, they said there was 5 chapters left.
Okay, because I know the last chapter is out on the 30th, so.
Bro.
Not him looking cold.
Right? Dog. Darren.
The funniest thing is the fact that this is posted from anime or manga out of context chain.
That's fine.
Bro, that Kokusen, though?
Yeah. Nasty.
Just gross.
Is Gojo still looked up?
Yes.
What about... Damn. Cool. That's all. I won't pry for anything.
So I'll say
Joe
yes.
came back
Yep.
from he came back from a O2 in 2 separate sets to win. He's on a 13-win streak.
Oh, look at you, Joe. Oh, Joe, did you peep in the Discord all the new Joe's Ass Shack lore that's it's been created?
Wait, what? Oh no.
Yeah, Joe's Ass Shack back in the day was a gentleman's club back in the 20s.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the password? I said, at first it was type shite, and then Juwan said, nah, back in the day it was bada bing, bada boom. Same meaning, just evolves with the times.
Bada bing, bada stop.
Zaffy. Friendo.
Stop.
Yeah, the speakeasy, yeah.
The speakeasy, right?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, where do you guys put all the Joe's?
Oh, it's in fucker, of course.
Of course.
Where it belongs.
Bada bing, bada boom is crazy.
Hey, what's the password?
Oh, jeez. Oh, not the sliding door. Stop.
Bro, because Juwan
Stop.
knew exactly what I was talking about. Check in on your own company every now and then, Justin.
I'm busy.
Hey, man, so does he.
I'm busy running the other companies, you know.
No, okay.
I knew Joe. Oh, if I knew Joe do what I would do, guy. Jesus, not the, bro, not the house, sir, not the Joe's Ass Shack activities. Why? Why is this here?
You know
Why is this here?
You know why.
I hate. I hate.
Ass Shack, Ass Shack.
Stupid. Not the new shoes jingle.
Joe's Ass Shack.
So stupid. And a little bit before we get started. So Cameron, Final Fantasy 16, brother.
Oh, we gonna talk about it now?
I like how you guys. We're gonna talk about it now.
Yeah, our episodes
No.
will be hella Gamescom.
Yeah.
Okay. So I personally feel
Good job, Chase.
like-
Hold on. First, Chase, how dare you not watch Arcane prior? And secondly, good job for starting it. Proud of you.
You're only on episode 3. Keep watching, man. Keep watching.
Until
my
you're sad that
friend.
it's over.
Until you're sad. Oh my goodness! And kick back and enjoy some of that music.
Right.
Mm.
All right. As you were.
You ain't even heard the best song yet. You ain't even seen the best scene yet.
That shit's fat.
They're related. Understand?
That shit's fat.
I tear up when I see that scene. Jeez. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
One time.
As you were, Cameron.
That game is one of the biggest almosts I've ever played. What
It's
I
so
mean by that-
interesting that you say the biggest almost and you're like not done yet. But I feel
Yeah.
like your opinion may stay the same.
Yeah, it's like it's so good in some aspects, and in some aspects it's so bad. So by the way, fucking Bahamut is broken.
Yes.
That is it called Wildfire or fuck whatever that shit is, where the wings attach to you and you charge it up, and you can do like a level 1, level 2.
Yeah, you
level
just
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
dodge. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That is broken.
It's great.
You consistently that stays on my kit, bro. After I got that,
Oh,
the
facts.
first thing I do as soon as the fight starts is like, all right, dodge, level 5. Okay, now the fight starts.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so that the scene where Joshua, am I allowed to do spoilers?
What?
or
It's a
not?
year past.
Yeah.
So where Joshua
Coming to
and
PC.
Clive, where Joshua and Clive finally like meet back up, and it's with their fucking horror of a mother.
Oh, that was a beautiful. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough. It actually wasn't enough. Never mind.
It was not.
but I was like, okay, finally, like there's an emotional high point that doesn't feel like it's getting over or outshined by spectacle, right? There's a moment there where I was just like, oh, this feels real, right? Like the voice acting there, like Clive's emotion when he's talking to his mom and like sacrificing the brother, essentially. Like you had someone already, you had Joshua, and I was like, oh, this is good, this is good. And then at some point, I can't remember like why this happens. Maybe
Here it
it's
goes.
after Bahamut shows up, but then out of nowhere, the mom just screams and she's like, "Ah!" And I'm like, "Boom! There we go. Moment ruined for me." It was just such a random scream, dog, and it did not fit. It didn't fit the situation, and it didn't help that the camera was like panned away from her when it happened. So the scream you just kind of like saw off screen, and I was like, "Okay, now we're back to being silly." It took me out of the moment completely.
I remember what you're talking about. I remember the scream, but I like felt I like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I don't agree that it was silly, but I get like it seemed like it came a little bit out of nowhere. But she
Mhm.
screamed when Joshua started getting close to her.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, so he was trying to approach her and she's just like, "No, stay away." Like she screams, fucking holds up the knife and shit, and was just like, "No, it's not real. No, my baby. No, I'm just Cersei and I'm the worst."
Right, she is literally the worst.
Actually, the worst.
I also feel like the game just has some pacing issues as
It
well.
definitely does. I can agree with that. It has 14 pacing.
Mm.
Like that. If you're not used to Final Fantasy 14's story
Yeah.
pacing, you will definitely be like, "I don't like this very much."
I think we talked about that
We
too.
did.
when-
It's like the more you play it, the more you're like, "Oh, I even think I said if I didn't play 14, I for sure would be mad annoyed by the way the pacing goes, because it's
Yeah.
like bullshit, side quest, a thing's dungeon hits, then the
Yeah.
dungeon hits, and then your trial, and that's your icon fight, and
Yeah.
it's bombast craziness, things are happening,
Huge,
and then
nuts.
side quest, lol,
Right.
And then lol, yeah. I think that's been my issue. It's big and then it's just lol.
It like
it's just
Yeah, like-
mellows out.
Like, let's go back to the hideout and fucking process what just happened.
Yeah.
And talk to everybody.
Everybody about what just happened. And let me talk to this person who's going to send me to then talk to this person who's then going to tell me to go back to this person and confirm that I talked to this person. And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. Yes.
So
This is
for
true.
that reason, I feel like it's almost the combat is solid. Those huge fights when they're not getting in the way of emotion, like the Bahamut fight was nuts. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
And I was
Cue the
just looking at the
violins!
screen like I was like, dude, is my PlayStation gonna break or something?
Bro, I
Like,
think I'm for sure. I think it was the Bahamut fight where I was like, "Yo, is that my system?"
Yeah. I think we all thought that at one point.
I was kind of
during-
scared. I was like, do I need to take a break mid fight to just like let my baby cool down?
No,
Nah, push
you
through
can't
it.
stop that hype.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like some of the scenes in there is unlike anything I've ever seen in a game before. And then you'll go to like some basic, you're talking to an NPC, right, about some kind of quest. It could be a side quest or it could be a mainline quest, and their fucking face is just blank. The voice is emotional, but the face is not matching the voice.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, it looks so good in some areas, and then in other areas, it's just like,
On that end, like I can't fault them. I can't fault them on that because there's going to be somewhere that has to give. Like when they put so much work, so much bombast and energy into particular sections, when it's
Right.
not, it's like, all right, and we gotta save the budget. Everybody can't get no fucking facial animations. We can't have everybody like
Right.
emote properly. But when we do,
Yeah, it's
it's
on
gonna be
it's
some
on that
of the
level.
best shit
Yeah.
you've ever seen in gaming ever.
yeah.
Like there's definitely were a lot of lulls in the game. But I will say that the story that's being told has
It's
to
good.
be yeah, but it has to be seen through its entirety. Like you have to play it to the end to
Yeah.
kind of like give it the whole. All right, now that I've done the whole thing, how do I feel about it?
I like
Because
the story, and I like the story. I think that Ultima as a villain, I really like him. I think he's
I do
terrifying.
too. Yeah,
He's really scary, and you don't like him, Darren?
I'm not the biggest fan of Ultima as a villain.
I liked him as
It's
a
at the
villain.
end of the day, I was just like, got it, kill God for sure. Like that's what I saw Ultima as when he first popped up, and like that was the thing when the game first came out, when it's like, oh, the game takes a hard turn after a certain character pops up Ultima, and I'm like, I don't feel like it. I think this is when the Final Fantasy starts happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it turns into a Final Fantasy game more than anything.
And also, and
God.
I feel like Kill God is just the typical.
But it's like they threw it in your face.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
clearly see, oh, this is the god that left. That is like, oh, I fucked up, and I need something to be my perfect vessel so that I could do this again.
Right.
Like, it was very in your face because it's like when it wasn't. I feel like the game dips off. I think you're about to hit that point. You are at that point, Cameron, now, where it's like politics slowly taper the fuck off.
Oh yeah, that politics portion of it. Yeah.
It's like I enjoyed when the politics were involved, when there's all these other nations were warring with each
Aaron
other,
likes
and
politics.
all of this other stuff. And then after Primogenesis pops up and the sky's cloudy.
There's not much left, right?
There
Like,
isn't, and it's like I understand that, but it's
all
like
the primals have been taken out, and then fucking the king is dead now. So it's like,
I know,
but yeah, just dark clouds now.
Mhm.
Dark clouds, and how do we survive the weather?
Yeah. But yeah, for a minute, like even the side quests are about to be meh for you. It's for sure. I think the strongest side quests of the games are the beginning and like right before you're like about to do the last main stuff for the game. All of those wrap up side quests you start doing with individual characters, I think are fucking fantastic because it's like, all right, you've grown to know so many of these NPCs, whether it be like the smith or like the shopkeepers, all like the main NPCs, but you like don't know them. It's like, all right, now let's give you context to them, and you fully realize them as players, as more than just the side characters in the game.
Did they ever get into? I want to know Joshua's glow up, bro. How did he go from being?
All of that is explained.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, like they
Okay.
go into details on like the last cluster of side quests is like, here's reasons for a lot of stuff. Here's
okay.
why characters feel the way they do, act the way they do. Yeah.
Because yeah, he was not the. I mean, man's acting like a king right now in my mind. Like the way that he's trying to talk to other nations and trying to negotiate peace, and like, I mean, he was not. The last time I saw Joshua before he got murked, he was not that kind of person.
But remember, that was also 15 years ago.
Right.
That's a whole man now. That was a small child that said "mummy, mummy." So
Right.
that that was what's kid's name from Plague Tale?
Oh, I haven't played that game.
Hugo. That was just like the same voice actors. That was the same kid back then. He was "mummy, mummy."
Okay.
Rats. Yeah, like he was a child getting told, "Hey, kid, you have all of this power." Oh yeah, and Young Joe was Amicia, right? That's also great.
What Titan powers did you stick with throughout your playthrough? What were the main ones?
Garuda, Bahamut, and once you get him, Odin.
Okay.
Yeah, Odin's just made you. You just become Virgil when you have Odin on,
Got it.
and it's saucy.
Right. I stay with Garuda.
Garuda's
but-
just so good.
yeah.
The
like
grab
throwing
is
up
too good.
I also like throwing up the tornado, to like do sort of like passive hits, and then I'll go in and either fire from a distance or I'll get in there, but it's like doing double damage essentially. So I like that.
For me, it's always like the grab, the pop up, and then it's the aerial move where like even on the ground, like you'll pop the enemy up. Like that's the move I'll do. Yeah.
I'm using Titan right now. because I like the wind up attack, but also the parry.
Yeah.
I think just those two. It's just two you have. No, three, right?
3.
Who's the third one?
I always took Phoenix's stuff. Like I had the Willow, or if it's like the Wisp, I always keep that on.
Which one's that?
The one where you have all the fireballs spinning around you as extra defense.
Oh,
I hit that first, and then I hit like Bahamut's like charge.
Oh,
So in
nice.
case I get hit, it doesn't knock me out of my charge.
Nice, smart, smart.
You do that, and then the Rama move where like you bring out like the little lightning spark that does extra damage.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, anytime I hit I stagger like a boss or something, as soon as that happens, throws out that lightning, make sure I have the Willow Wisp up so those things are consistently hitting the ice too. Go into limit break and then just shoot the whoop laser towards just all the damage happening. It's yeah.
Did you you know how after you master certain moves you can spec them to like?
Oh yeah.
any-
Oh bro,
you do
absolutely.
that? Yeah. Okay.
I had to make sure I had mismatch and stuff. Be so good.
Damn. So there's another Titan. You said Odin is the next one,
You haven't?
and then the DLC ones as well, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Leviathan is it?
Leviathan. Yeah.
But even in base game, there's still one more.
Yeah. Yes. Odin's the last one.
I don't think I've even seen him yet, right? Or
You have.
Or him.
Remember early cutscene, it was Bahamut fighting Odin. He's the one on the horse.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
The zealot. I don't think the fight was too bad. The Odin fight was too bad, Chase. But I enjoyed the fight because the voice acting go crazy during that boss fight. But as an icon fight, it's not as bombastic. Like Bahamut is like it's always a toss up between Bahamut and Titan for me on which one I like more.
Oh yeah, the Titan fight was crazy too.
But you know, Bahamut, everything that happens is
And then the fucking fusion. I was like, this is nuts, bro. It's so over the top, but when it works, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
That's another moment that it was so over the top that it could have been kind of dumb, but it wasn't. Like, it felt right.
Stuff happens and you're like, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is dope as shit. It's that phase where you fight Barney. What I was struggling with. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it, yeah. Oh, Barnaby. But yeah, no, it's glad you get in towards the later half of that game. I will say probably this might be your like least favorite part of the game, where you're at now. But
I will say that every time that I've sat down to actually play it, like I've had fun. Like I'm enjoying the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like some of the criticisms that I have on this game I wouldn't usually make on other games, but I think because it's so good in other areas, it sort of highlights the areas that
you don't enjoy. Yeah, I feel that.
Exactly.
I feels it that. All right. When Justin returns, we gonna get started. So we don't slack off on this. Gotta make sure I get shit edited before we leave. We got PAX this week, y'all. Woohoo! Excitement.
raised an egg?
What you playing, Cameron?
Power World.
Power. Oh,
Bro, that-
Chase,
that fucking
congrats on
thing-
beating Dawn Trail, sir. Good shit.
Hey, nice.
Wolfie and Anton beat it the other day. I stopped at a dungeon.
This penguin box keeps kicking my fucking ass, bro.
What you say into the microphone?
Trying to
So
say
this-
there's a
oh,
joke
shit.
there, but it's really weird.
I was saying this penguin boss keeps kicking my ass.
Mm. So how you feeling about it, Chase? What would you give the Dawn Trail? Considering you've been like speed running the fuck out of everything the past year for the most part. Gotten all caught up. Shit, at this point, Justin's my accountability buddy. Seems Anton was yours. I will say the past 2 streams that I have been playing it, I've been getting way more emotional than I thought I was going to. So, it's been fun. Bet.
It's always fun.
What would you say your least favorite is? And why is it Stormblood? A Realm Reborn? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh. I wonder. So, yeah, I forgot. So when I got my Persona 3 in, I'd also forgot I copped these.
Oh shit, nice. Nitro deck?
Yeah.
Have you tried it yet?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
It's cool. It's like, I still like, I feel like I don't get quite used to it because I'm like, yeah, this feels good, but also.
Uh-huh. Ah, motherfucker, are you serious?
No! Fuck. Justin back there taking a shit. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I don't see why people were hating Wuklamot so much. Because they're fucking haters, bro. That's it. Wuklamot is a great character. I love her. All it is the internet being transphobic, and that's it. Like, that's all it is, and it's a fucking problem. It's the woke Lamont comments that I always hear that I'm like, wow. Yeah, the voice actor. Maybe I do like the Nitro deck a bit more. This thing I've been stuck on Castlevania this entire time we've been on, like, I've been running too slow, and I'm like, oh, second try as soon as I put this thing on here. Yeah, right? That's all it is, brother. Haters. Ooh, and I got a new book. Book. While we wait for Justin, I'm just gonna go on my Castlevania tirade and just say that, man, these Game Boy Advance era fucking Castlevania games don't get talked about enough.
Where are you playing that on the as part of one of the collections?
Yeah, the Advanced Collection.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So finally had beaten Circle of the Moon, which was the only one I had played from that era. Which also, that being a Game Boy Advance launch title, I didn't even know that back in the day. That game's fucking awesome. It's for sure not the best Castlevania game, but music-wise was great. Good level design. The card system was very interesting. But yeah, Harmony of Dissonance has like interactable like enemies with the environments and stuff. Like you can switch up elements for like the sub weapons and everything. It's kind of dope.
Go. God damn it. There it goes. Make it busted.
Is everybody packed up?
No, not yet.
Better question. Has anybody started?
Nope. I still need to do laundry. I said I still need to do laundry.
Keep looking at my suitcase. I'm like, yep, that needs to be done.
You know, Wednesday's gonna come around real fast.
You just gotta like
time?
eat your microphone, Cameron. Jesus Christ.
You know, I thought it was me.
No, he. That's why I'm always like, what?
Ooh, it's fucking hot in here. Oh.
Justin's
Justin
window
at?
open. He got that fan going.
He got the shower running.
There you go. There we go,
Sorry.
big man.
Sorry about that.
All good, brother.
Yeah. Can we get started?
Ah, Soka. Mm-hmm. You seen
Oh,
that
that
JJK
now
edit I
purpose.
sent? No, I haven't yet, Joe. Where'd you put it? Oh, is it the one you tagged me in? Then if that, oh yes, I did see that one then.
Yeah. Okay.
Was there more to the stupid? I didn't notice it said that shit on his fucking glasses. God damn it. But, all right, gentlemen. Get ye sound checks, ye old sound checks. Checkity check check. 1 2. Ye old sound check. Bah. Checkity check check. 1 2. Ye old sound check.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Oh, good thing
Was weird.
I know I saw one on my end. Yeah, had 2. The notifications in the Discord. You know, the Discord notifications sometimes be trippy now.
Yeah, they come really late. Mic
Good
check,
one.
mic check. Mic check, mic check. Oh, I think I got to turn it up. Mic check, mic check. Why is it not?
Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
Strange,
1
didn't
2
even come
1
across my
2.
notifications.
Ah.
It didn't Discord. Yeah, boo. What's good, Juwan? How you doing, brother?
Mic check, mic check. Why isn't my audio not coming through?
Make sure at the audio settings, it's the recording and playback ones. Remember?
Yeah.
Because when did you get the Shore?
It came in a couple days ago.
Okay, I was just like,
Which one'd you get?
The MV7. Yeah, MV7 Plus.
plus what? Do the math, nigga.
Yeah.
You might wanna yell.
Mic check, mic check. No, it's still not coming in. Why not? Why are you
What do
being
you
mean? Mic check. Oh. Hold on.
Skilly whoa.
It's weird. I had checked this. Thought I had checked this earlier to make sure that there was no issues
Got
because I was
some.
using it to record. I don't know why it's being weird.
Is it just not reading your or not picking up your mic?
Yeah, like it sees it, but it's just not picking it up.
Close your Audacity and then open it back up.
Yeah, I just did that. I'm about to try it again. Mic check, mic check. Ah, there it is.
Uh-huh.
Fucking Audacity.
Did you try turning it off and then turning it back on?
Alright, we're good.
Skilly whoa.
Alright, we're good to go.
Veticus. Ooh, Cricket comes out in 3 weeks. Excitement.
Oh shit.
September 19th.
Jay's Peculiar Adventure.
We need several codes, please. Did somebody say Skibbity? Stop it. No. Stop it. Stop it, Juwan. No.
Not the skibbity toilet.
No. Let me bring it. Alright, gentlemen. Good to go.
Yes, sir. All right. In 3, Cool. Actually, let me turn my fan down.
Close my window. Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody to episode 191 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren. With me are the boys, Justin,
What's good, y'all?
Deontay,
Yo.
and Cameron. Bet.
Okay.
We might
Alright.
need to start. We might need to start again.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no shit.
Hold on. What the fuck happened? Okay.
Not the brain rot legal. Stop it, Chase.
Womp womp. Okay.
Duh.
Take 2. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody to episode 191 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren. With me are the boys, Justin,
What's good, y'all?
Deontay,
Yo.
and Cameron.
Joshua!
There we go. And so, thank you as always for joining us today. Remember, some quick bits of housekeeping. Remember, you can follow us right here live at twitch.tv/rustyrupees or hit that subscribe button at youtube.com/rustyrupees. We bring you the podcast, bring you videos, because we have packs coming up this week. So we're going to be dropping some stuff on the YouTube. We'll probably be going live here and there later on in the week. We still have community days, Tech and Tuesdays, different flavors of the week. You already know. We appreciate you. Remember, anywhere you listen to us by looking up Rusty Rupees, go ahead, leave us a review. Let us know how we're doing. Give us some feedback. We
Do that.
appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Do that.
Do it.
Please.
You can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, because Twitter's some who's.
Do
Hoes.
We don't trust them.
And to get into things this week, we had Gamescom opening night live, so a bunch of new announcements came out, as well as other smaller things like Final Fantasy 16 is coming to PC soon, as well as that other little itty bitty hero shooter that launched this week, Concord, having a time. And on the flip side, another game came out this week, Black Myth Wukong, which is having all the time. Justin has been trying that a little bit, so he's got some words about it.
Yes, I do.
But before anything, first and foremost, what's good, boys? How we feeling?
What
Are we
up?
excited for our trip?
Yes, sir. So excited.
Our yearly pilgrimage.
Right.
Right.
To the Polish.
To the Polish.
To the Polish. Champ, how we feeling though? Good week for everybody. What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, man, like you said, just getting ready for PAX, man.
I-
I-
I'm just trying to get my head together, get ready for it, get this stuff. Look through these emails while I have the time. I'm also juggling a whole bunch of stuff, so I haven't gotten to as many as I wanted to. But I'm gonna check out some good stuff. I'm excited.
We have plenty to check out this upcoming week, big and small. That's the
Yes,
big
sir.
thing about this one. I think this is about to be.
It's gonna be a big PAX.
This is the PAX West that everybody has been talking about the past
Yeah.
couple years. That's
This
what it's already
is the big
seeming like
PAX.
it's about to shape up to be. So
Where everybody comes back, like the big developers and publishers come
Right.
back in. Yeah.
Square, Capcom, Bandai Namco's all there. Of course, Larian. I think we have peeped like Secret Labs is going to be there, and that's the 1st time they're going to be there that since we've been going. I know Justin's all table talk like now, so he'll be excited to see any new dye and all that he'll see. But no,
Check them die.
it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. Justin, I don't know if you've been looking at going back to talk to them at King's Isle again at all.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I saw that they had sent us an email. So yeah, I'm definitely going back there.
Excitement. But yeah, And so, you boys been playing anything this past week? Anything new? I know Justin said he
16.
beat Dark Souls, and I know you've been on. We were talking about a pre-show for both Dark Souls 3 and Final Fantasy 16 for you two. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, most of my time has definitely been Dark Souls 3 recently.
I've actually had time this week to play some games, which has been nice. So yeah, I played 16 a few times this week, where fairly long play sessions, like a couple hours or so, which is long for us working brothers.
Bro.
Right.
But yeah, enjoying it. I said during the pre-show that it's the biggest almost to me, but it doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying the game. It's good.
He likes it. Do you been on any more of that First Descendants or Naraka?
I haven't played First Descendant since I cleared the main story. I haven't played any of the post-game stuff. I know Juwan's been on it tough, grinding out, because there's still like just as many bosses as we fought in the post-game, and they're more interesting. So that's actually where the meat of the game is. I just decided to step away from it for a while. But Naraka, I've been resharpening my blade, so to speak. I was looking at some of my old records, and I had no idea that for the server I was on, I was the 38th ranked Tian High player in Season 10.
Okay.
And I was like,
Top
okay.
50? Good shit.
I was like, yo, just in that server, not overall, but like, it's like, I didn't know I had that. First off, it probably got snatched from me expeditiously, but I didn't know I had that. But yeah, I've been just trying to get my bearings. It's a tough game, dog. Like, there are like exactly 3 levels of skill, right? There are the people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing. There are the people who are good and can actually win some games, which is where I'm at. And then there's those insane motherfuckers, right? These guys who have studied all the fucking little Twitch movements and stuff. You remember the guys when they first started getting really good at Melee? That's how it feels. When you first see somebody wave dashing, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
It's like, you're dangerous.
You're doing some other shit. Did the game do that? Is the game supposed to do that? I didn't know. What? Like, yeah, it feels like that, but it's fun. Whenever I'm able to get members of the Dirty Pistol Squad on, we're normally able to get some wins when we team up, but there have been a few nights where we've dealt with some monsters. One thing I didn't mention that they changed about the game that I just didn't notice, they changed the unarmed attacks. So before it was like the right trigger when you're unarmed was punches and the left trigger was kicks. Now they changed the left trigger to a chargeable slap, and it is the most hilarious shit to see somebody drop their weapons and start slapping the shit out of their opponent until they die. Like, they pull back and wind up the hand and then throw everything into the slap. It is fucking gorgeous.
Put all the energy into that.
That is the most all they need is baby powder.
That's funny.
All they need is baby powder. It is the most magnificent pimp slap I have ever seen in a game. I think I caught a clip of someone in a one-on-one duel who just decided to drop their weapon and just slap the person to death. Yeah, that's where I've been vibing. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna try to recruit more into the Dirty Pistol, because Naraka is that one game where out of any battle royale I've played, or any game I've played recently, where people will add you after playing together a lot. Like,
That's dope.
together, oh, we had a really good run. You'll see that the little friend thing, little friend request, and then you can you actually gain in-game currency by just like waving at a friend and them waving back without even playing with each other. So yeah, it's always finding ways to feed you currency. I likes it.
Nice.
Cute.
Good shaitan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as the ease of gaining characters, since the last time we spoke about it, um,
I know you
spent.
said that you had currency for a decent amount of characters, right? Or anybody
I
that you want
have
to pick.
I had currency for I have enough for everybody, right? Because you can spend the earnable in-game currency on getting hero tokens, and then spend the hero tokens on the hero. Um, since the last time I mentioned it, I've purchased 2 characters and made that money back.
Oh,
So
shit, nice.
yeah, you
Are there
definitely don't
other
have to
things
pay
that
for
you
people
can?
like
Are there other things that you can use that currency on?
that. Yeah, you can use it on like cosmetic items and stuff like that. It's like there are of course a lot of cosmetic items you need to spend actual money on. Some you need to get through those little loot boxes, but there's quite a bit you can just straight up purchase with the shit you earn in game. So that's one thing I like about this. Even though there are certain items that are locked behind a paywall, you don't necessarily feel like you're missing out on anything because they give you plenty. Right? You can play a decent amount of that game and get really good looking stuff as far as cosmetic items just completely for free. And that's not even from those loot boxes or pulls. Like they have many different ways to earn stuff in there. So it's
Okay. Nice. Well, now then to transition to on a game that is not doing so hot. So, this new hero shooter from PlayStation, Concord, launched this week, and it is not doing so hot whatsoever. So apparently this game has been in development for 8 years from Firewalk. And when did PlayStation pick them up? Maybe within the past year or two.
Yeah, one of the
so-
acquisitions.
Yeah.
They were
So
already
I
working
just
on it.
I just looked things up on the Steam charts because it's also one of those PlayStation games that launch on both PlayStation and Steam. And so far this week, their all-time peak was at 697 on Steam. And currently playing, there's about 375 people on Steam currently playing this game.
It's-
Nobody is playing this. And it's kind of... I think this is the most we called it game. Like, not to, like, kick the game while it's down. But when this game got announced, did anybody here even bat an eye at this?
no, absolutely not. I'm not even gonna pretend like I did, dog. It looked so uninteresting to me. Like nothing about this game really spoke to me. It felt like it was just existing for the sake of existing, and I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I feel like
You're not
I'm
wrong,
not
though,
the only
dog.
one who feels that way.
Like, and mind you, this is not a free-to-play game.
Right.
This is a $40 retail game, so you have to buy this. So like the good graces you are talking about, Naraka, that game's been out about 2-3 years now, free to play, did updates, yada yada yada. People play it, people enjoy it, people have reasons to spend money on it. This is a game that has a paywall to entry to play right at the start, and in a genre at this point that unless you're Overwatch, and not even Overwatch is now free to play too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Yep.
It's like every other game in this genre is free. That's more interesting, plays better, has things to show. At least Overwatch is free. That's like Overwatch is not good at this point, and we've all stopped playing it for whatever reason, but not it. And then we have something like Marvel Rivals, which is on the way, coming out in December, which they already announced free to play, and all the characters are going to be unlocked right from the start, as well as new characters they add are going to be free too.
Can I say that that's such a bad sign for a game? Little sidetrack about or side rant about Overwatch. When people, it's not the formula, because people are looking forward to a game with the same formula. It's literally all of the changes you made.
Mm-hmm.
You took a game that people actually enjoyed, even though over time they got a little bored of it, and you essentially broke it. And now you're trying to slowly bend it back into place with more changes, reintroducing the sixth character and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the fact that they're putting a 6v6 mode back into the game is stupid. Like, as far as... Because at one point, we all played Overwatch. We all enjoyed Overwatch to an extent. And the more time went on of them making it a competitive game, catering towards Overwatch League, reeling in all the things that kind of made the game dumb and goofy. Like, that, I think that's when I enjoyed it the most, was when anybody could, like, you could have the same amount of heroes, like the same character on the team. Like, it was fun going around with a fucking team of linebackers having Reinhardt's and then one like a Lucio in the middle. Like, it was just fun. If you want to restrict that, and keep things more competitive, keep it in ranked, let there be a quick play, let people have their fun. But they reeled everything back in, and then they are like, here's Overwatch 2. It's no longer 6v6, it's 5v5. It's free to play, but also you can't play the original Overwatch anymore. But don't worry, we're going to be doing this PvE mode. We're going to be doing this story and everything like that. Canceled all that. The one single player thing they did put out was $15. Nobody bought it, so naturally they said, well, scrap it. So now we're going back to what Overwatch used to be with them doing 6v6. It's like, what's the point? Why'd you do this? So I don't want to talk shit about Concord too much because I don't know too much about it. I haven't played the game. But the fact that its top amount of players is around, maybe let's just say, if we're being nice, between both PlayStation and Steam, maybe 1,500 players. That's not sustainable for a game like that.
Not at all.
So it's like, dead on arrival. And I think this is the most dead on arrival game we've seen in a long time. I think I was watching... Go ahead.
Have we heard? No, I was going to say, do we know what's wrong with it? Like, why people aren't playing it?
It's just the interest isn't there. Like I said, when they first announced it, it was just like, oh, look at this not Overwatch, this Guardians of the Galaxy looking ass game. Apparently, like, it's super slow too. Like, gameplay wise, like, it's just a slow game. It just didn't gain interest. Like, and it's purely the fact that people have to pay money for this.
Right.
Like, every other game in the genre is free. And so you want to stick out, but it'd be the one that you had to pay money for, and it's the least interested I've seen anybody be in one of these games.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, And then on the other coin, the other game they launched this week, Black Myth Wukong, is, I think, number 2 top concurrent played game on Steam ever, and the number 1 single player game on Steam now. I want to say they, as of yesterday, I think first 3 days, they've reached 10 million copies sold.
Jesus, yeah, I'm definitely one of those 10 million.
I heard it has a slew of issues, but even with the issues, it's still a banger. I listened to a few reviews and they were saying there's a few like technical issues with it, but even still, it's like a really good game.
I haven't dove too far into it. I think I was able to get to the first boss, but didn't fight it.
Why not?
I was tired. I had wound up downloading Wukong kind of late at night, under the impression that I was trying to get some gameplay of it before Sunday, and then life happened. So unfortunately, I only got to play it up to the first boss. But but so far, it's cool. I would say it definitely kind of gives you the Son Goku kind of feel.
Embrace monk.
Right.
Embrace monkey.
You know, and especially if I don't, if you've read God of High School and have any lore there.
Oh, some ties for Journey to the
didn't.
West.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
So
I just watched the anime, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
that makes sense.
I just know hands.
Yeah, I just know
just know
hands and feet. But yeah, overall the combat is really good. You kind of get a glimpse of a higher powered character at the very beginning before story happens. And so a lot of the things they give you is kind of cool. It's really nifty and not something I've seen before gaming wise. So it's gonna be. I'm really interested.
Gameplay wise, everybody like is looking at it like it's a Souls-like game, and the consistency that it is not. It's more action based. Like think Devil May Cry Bayonetta wise. What would you say?
I would say yeah, it's more akin to Devil May Cry Bayonetta. The reason why I would say this is because I feel like Soul games are more methodical, while this game feels more of like you're trying to be cool. Like you really are trying to do cool stuff and be cool. Like, you know, Souls like they don't, you know, cool is extra. Yeah, like you, at some at the beginning you don't give a fuck about being cool. Like you're like I'm trying to survive. Yeah.
I'm just trying to live.
Right.
Whereas even this at the very beginning of the story, you like the whole point is to I want to do cool shit. So yeah, it definitely feels more of the Bayonetta Devil May Cry type deal.
Also, there is no dropping of the shit, right? No going to pick back up shit, work your way back to the boss. Like, if you die, are you respawning, like, close to the boss?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't died yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you said he different.
He said he hasn't fought the boss yet.
Yeah, that's all. That's really all I said was that
Hey,
I haven't
man.
fought the boss yet.
Look, playing a handful of Souls games or one of those hard games that people consider hard, I'm gonna die before I touch the boss. So you different.
Well, I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah. I remember playing Ninja Gaiden and ready to throw my Duke controller across the room.
Hey man, Ninja Gaiden was different.
It was
That
different.
Ninja Gaiden
Yeah.
Bro,
wanted to hurt
okay,
you.
why did nobody tell me Ninja Gaiden Black was harder? Why did I find that out later?
Game.
Hey man,
At the tender age of however old I was,
I wasn't
had
playing no
business
Ninja Gaiden.
playing that game. That
Also,
shit was hard.
where are all the Gaiden likes at?
That's
they've
what
morphed
I'm
into
talking
Souls like.
The Gaiden likes have morphed into Souls likes, or we recognize them more for being closer to Devil May Cry than Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we only get a dime a dozen. We get a Bayonetta and Devil May Cry every here and there. And if it's something else, you're like,
We need something like that. I need a game where I can do air combos and use my gun to help me float. Like,
man.
I just need games with air games with air combos.
Decent
Okay,
air combos.
we getting Marvel vs. Capcom soon. Air combos.
Have you played 2XKO?
I haven't. They got air combos.
They do have air combos,
Must be
and they're
nice.
saucy too.
Must be
yeah.
nice.
Sorry, Darren. Darren got no love.
No, none, zero. Makes me mad.
That's
This was
extra
such. It
bad
was
for
such a
Darren.
long alpha, bro. It
It
was going on for
was.
damn near
It was
2
like-
weeks.
it
And
was like-
just,
yeah, it was like 2-3
no,
weeks, yeah.
No, you can't play.
It's 2 whole weeks. You got to look at niggas having fun from outside a window.
Right.
Did you ever figure out why that was? Like, why
No,
it wouldn't let
not
you-
at all. No, I tried for a while too. I spent more time doing this than I did with the bio stuff. Y'all doing that for me. God damn it. And
Are you
yes,
hating from
Juwan,
outside of the
speaking of
clip? You
air
can't even
combos,
see it.
Final Fantasy 16.
Bitch, I was just about to say that, Justin.
Oh, I didn't think anybody heard me.
I didn't. He definitely was focusing in on just saying you beat.
I was just trying to put the words together in my head.
But yeah, so
I'll
air combos,
play
Final Fantasy 16 coming to PC as of September 17th or September 17th. Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Damn, the thought that that game could look even better kind of scares me.
That's a good point.
The mods are about to be ridiculous. The mods are about to be ridiculous. And also, when this got announced, so Anton was in the Discord with us the other day, and he did download 16 on a Steam Deck, and he was like, "Oof."
Really?
He's like, "Yeah, this ain't
it, Chief?
This ain't it."
Has it been verified yet?
I'm
Or
not
no?
sure.
So maybe they just need some time.
Yeah, because he was like, "Yeah, frame rate wise, it's not it. Graphically, no." So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna get to that when that gets verified. But I think I would want to replay through that on Steam Deck for sure. That's a good game, even though Monster Hunter's right there as well.
I ain't touching no Monster Hunter until I get new Monster Hunter, unless I go back to finish Fatalis.
Everybody
I'm
needs to
so-
finish Fatalis.
I'm so fucking far removed from
Who's
playing
everybody?
World. Keep that thick silence in there. Anyway, I'm so far removed from playing World that I'm almost afraid to go back, dog. Like,
It feels like home.
I don't.
It's such a good time.
Does it?
Anytime I go
Yeah.
back to World, I'm like, it's like I fucking played this game yesterday. Like,
I
some,
don't
you know,
if I
got to get
still
the
got it.
combos back together a little bit, but I'm like, this feels so good, bro.
I wonder if all of this training I'm doing in these other games will help me out.
Amen.
All this dodging I'm doing in Naraka. Bro, so back to Naraka just for a second, because I didn't mention it when I was talking about it. Nigga, I am nasty. I'm feeling like the little nigga from the Elusive Samurai, bro. I'm talking against these high rank players. Like, I've been caught by myself. And I was all like, surely I'm gonna die. And then I'm over here like, nope, can't touch me. Nope. Just moving my way, bro. I moved my way halfway across the city of Tang to make it towards my teammates while being
City
chased by a full
Tang?
stack team. Yeah. Movement in games is what we need, bro. And Diddy Kong Racing. But movement.
Never forget.
Never forget. I'm gonna keep manifesting this because like the only thing we've been saying we want that we haven't gotten so far is like Diddy Kong and which Xeno game is it?
Xenogears.
Stop it! Don't do that. No, not today.
Not today.
Not
I feel
today.
like he has a better chance of getting Xenogears than I do of getting Diddy Kong Racing at this point.
See again, not today.
No,
not today.
not on God's day.
Not today. I don't need that much hope in my world right now.
even
Justin.
bro, even Cameron
Oh
got
God, that was
Shenmue,
dark.
bro.
Holy shit.
I have a little hope.
There is none.
There's only two things left on our big laundry list we started off with, dog. Have a little hope.
Hey man, nah.
I didn't think I was gonna get Tony Hawk again, and we got a great Tony Hawk, and then they destroyed that team and made them work on Call of Duty.
Oh, and you know what? Just with you saying that, just a quick little side note. So apparently, details have emerged about canceled Crash Bandicoot 5 that would have been a crossover game with Spyro the Dragon.
Of course.
What?
That's crazy.
But we know what happened.
that
That
would've
team
been
got dissolved and said, "Go
clean.
make Call of Duty."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that Toys for Bob or whoever?
Yeah.
Damn, that would have been clean.
Yep. So, but you know, because Crash Bandicoot 4 didn't meet, you know, those sales expectations naturally. Like, this was all pre-production stuff, so it didn't get very far in development, but even still, like, God
Right.
fucking...
It was there. It was right there.
It's almost painful finding out about stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
it's like, don't tell me that. I didn't need to know that.
Yeah. It's like if I
multiverse.
It's like if I found out there was a Xenogears remake in the works, and then they just were just like, nah.
You know what? So, conflicts happen. We couldn't. It's like, don't. I didn't need to know about those conflicts.
Yeah, at all. I didn't need to know. I didn't even need to know about the
I don't
game.
even.
Just don't even tell me.
Is the conflicts worse than them just saying no to amazing pitch? Like, I only say this because I previously, like some episodes ago, mentioned the Disney art leaks and how there's a bunch of show pitches in the leaks. And they had pitches for shows that we never got. Like they showed the official Kingdom Hearts show pitch. Uh,
Oh, I
they
remember
showed,
that actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
they had a fully fleshed out Darkwing Duck reboot pitch, and it looked amazing. And they just said no.
Didn't
They
we
just
get
didn't.
a new Darkwing Duck though?
No. Darkwing appeared in DuckTales, but we didn't get a new Darkwing show. We were supposed to, but they said no. And I'm like, why would you do that to me? Why would you show me this character? They had a backdoor pilot in DuckTales for the character, so he was already set up backstory wise.
Gasp.
And hi, Valerian.
Hi, Valerian.
In High Valerian specifically right now, yes.
My gosh, but just finding out stuff like that just annoys me. Like when the people at the top don't think that we want certain things that we would desperately love.
Looks back at DC. Oh, remember those whole movies that were pretty much done?
Those entire movie, I still want to see Batgirl. Give me Batgirl. That was a full fucking movie. It was done. It was edited. It was finished. Brendan Fraser is in it. I want to see Batgirl.
Oh,
They just
Okay.
shelved an entire damn movie.
Stupid.
But I hear it was between Batgirl and Blue Beetle to shelve.
Still shit.
Right. Fucking hell, dude. Let's talk about the announcements.
Yes. And so, switching gears. So, as of Tuesday, we had Gamescom opening night live where Jeff Keighley showed off all the things as Jeff does at Jeff Fest. So,
Very Jeff of him to do that. Just some very Jeff shit.
overall, I'm not going to go over everything that was shown. But overall, I think it was a pretty good showing.
I enjoyed it.
From what I had saw, like, I feel like it was an hour too long. But
Makes sense because I probably stopped watching after about an hour, and then just got highlights after that.
But I think just to start off with things, I'll start at the end because one of the last announcements they showed off, they're making another Mafia game. So Mafia: The Old Country, going back to mid 1900s in Sicily. So going back to the origin of things. So okay, more Mafia. I feel like we manifested that on Monday night with the Boss Mom Sauce references because
Boss Mom Sauce.
We recently got a Mafia remake, right?
it was the Mafia Definitive Edition, and they had done a collection of 1 and 2. Yeah,
Yeah, it just got brought to
Game Pass, right?
Game Pass. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other, just to kind of, like I said, starts at the end. Indiana Jones, they showed off another quick trailer. Comes out December 9th, as well as the game coming to PlayStation 5 early next year. So this is one of those Xbox exclusive originals, and now they're saying, it's coming to PlayStation 2. So, remember
Money.
about 6 months ago when we first got those couple games that got ported over, Mr. Spencer had let us know that Starfield and Indiana Jones weren't going to be part of those 4 titles, but that they would, they'd think about stuff in the future, and I guess he was telling the truth about it not being one of the 4 titles, but now afterwards we're seeing this come to PlayStation.
All that meant was like the man could not rightly say the deal was secure at the moment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He was probably just still working on it in the background, figuring out the numbers and logistics for those specific games. Being the one of them, or Indiana Jones specifically, is such a movie IP title.
Yeah.
It's like with Lucas or whatever is left of Lucas games, you got to figure out how to split that money pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
I think in general
I
too
understand.
is this just shows it is the consistent thing that we've come back to where Microsoft doesn't give a damn where the game is. It's like, we have this IP rights, we need to sell this shit.
Play it.
So they don't
There-
have to be PlayStation and keep everything exclusive and say you can only get it on Xbox.
Why can't we be Sega before the crash and after the crash, right? We can do both. Do you want our games? You can have our games. We're still gonna sell our shit. Do you want our games though?
Right.
Also, you know how we've like talked about like how is Microsoft making money off of when games are going straight to Game Pass and things like that.
Mhm.
This is a workaround for that. Like if a game does go straight to Game Pass, they can still make money off that game because now it's coming to other systems as well.
Yeah.
So it's like
Mhm.
an extra stream of income there.
I think the titles that they brought to PlayStation are some of the best. That's one of the best moves Microsoft has made in a long time because there is no Game Pass. They could put it on PlayStation Plus Extra, which Plucky Squire is coming to. Woohoo! Hype for that. But
It's not the same.
it's not. It's not like seeing day one for something on like Plus Extra, like Foam Stars. Great choice.
Yeah.
That was an excellent choice. When you see something day one on Game Pass for Xbox, I don't know why. Just me personally.
That was a monthly game, right?
What's up?
Yeah, yeah. Foam Stars is one of the monthly giveaways.
It was it.
Yeah, because I don't have extra.
Okay. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking like Tales of Kenzera Zao was a PlayStation Extra
Okay.
game. Plucky Squire is going to be a PlayStation Extra game at launch. Like there's been a couple titles like that.
Yeah,
But I just think mindset wise, for me, when I see day one on Xbox Game Pass, like now that we have these different tiers, like that Core doesn't get those day one games anymore, and they're saying that it's going to be about a year or so later. It's kind of like I'll play it whenever I feel like it. It's not something that I'm like, ooh, it's day one there. That's a priority title for me. I don't ever feel like that when I see it something hit on the Xbox. While PlayStation, I don't know why. There's nothing to prove it. I have nothing to go off of this, but I feel like when I see something like that pop up on Extra, I feel like it's a limited time thing.
Oh, so I think it is the history, right? If it is popping up on Game Pass and it is Microsoft's game, it's going to stay there.
Yeah.
The Halo games have been there the entire time. The Gears games have been there the entire time. You know, Killer Instinct has been there the entire time. Things that are, I think they became free, but you know, the full character pack and shit.
Yeah.
But Forza as well, right?
Yeah.
So there are things you can count on being there. And then there are things, certain games you can count on disappearing after a while, but those are never day one releases with Xbox.
Right.
So it is very much so a thing of having that comfortability of like, okay, this has been added to like a shadow library. You almost treat Game Pass like a shadow library, something that you have there
Yeah.
that's adjacent to your library of games that's downloaded on your console, right?
Mhm.
Even more so being that you can just dip directly into a lot of those games with the cloud, so you never actually have to download them.
Yeah.
So the mindset around it is, you are correct, it's completely different. Because when it comes to PlayStation, and the fact that that system is not as lived in as Game Pass,
Mhm.
there is no clear mark on what type of games are going to stay, what's going to go, what has a limited time, you know, any of that stuff. So Yeah, it's. I think that's something that we will figure out as customers ourselves within a year or two. Just
Mm-hmm.
seeing the patterns and how PlayStation does when treating these games and stuff, but also like they're far more removed from the idea of a day one release, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of Xbox's big thing with Game Pass. That was damn near what they used to sell Game Pass, was that certain games, our first party games, are going to be right here
Yeah.
day one, and a lot of us didn't believe it until we fucking saw it.
Yeah.
So, and when it kept happening, it wasn't just like, like Nintendo did with their expansion pass and was like, we're going to give you the DLC to this game and this game, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that I like about the way that Xbox does it, and I don't know if this is on every game, but my experience, a few of the games that I've been playing, when they've gone off of Game Pass, Xbox then offers it to you at a discount to buy the full game, and that's happened to
yeah.
me like twice now. So I don't know if that's like, does that happen with every game?
What
I
the
don't know,
fuck?
but
I think with good amount of games it does just kind of incentivize.
well, yeah, I think that that's a dope way to keep people in and playing, because when I got to the end of Bramble, and I was like, shit, I'm on the last level, and then I saw that, hey, if you want to keep on playing, here's the game at 70% off or some shit. I don't remember how much it was, but yeah, it's a good incentive to keep people in versus them now turning towards another platform. Maybe it's an incentive to keep playing on your platform.
Yeah.
And I still, to this day, I don't have the PlayStation Extra. I still
Mm.
have just the basic tier. I haven't seen any reason to like dip in yet. Um, so yeah. How about you guys? Is everybody on that extra tier already?
Unfortunately.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah. I am because
He said
the few games that
unfortunately.
have, like I said, Tales of Kenzera was a part of that. The Plucky Squire. There's been a couple games that have popped up like day one on extra that I've been like, ooh, okay. I don't like dip into that catalog too often, but when I do,
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, this is something I would play.
And how long are they staying for? Like, how long did Tales of Zal stay for?
It's still on there right now, but
Oh
it's
shit!
not like, because I know it's not like a day one Game Pass like this. I know that's not a PlayStation title, so it is just a matter of like,
Right.
when could this go away?
Hmm.
So
Right. Is is Sea of Stars still there?
I believe so, and if so, shit. But I have that on Switch, so I'm not tripping too much. um, but if Microsoft keeps going this route and divvies out their titles to other systems, I see it as nothing but a win for them. Xbox people are gonna naturally be mad and but our stuff, and it's like, whatever, shut up. Other people are playing it, and all PlayStation needs to get is Forza, and Microsoft about to get a bag.
Facts.
If like Gran Turismo's great and all, but Forza Horizon is so good. Forza Horizon is so good, and that's not something PlayStation players get. We get beautiful, realistic car sim,
Right.
and Forza Motorsports gets the same thing, but we don't got a Gran Turismo Horizon. We don't have a fun, let's just drive around, enjoy the views, and vibe out. We don't have that. So
We got Need for Speed.
shut up. Need for Speed ain't no
like
Forza Horizon.
a good area for us to look at this player everywhere model is like looking at something like playing on PC, right? And specifically being able to play on your Steam Deck now, right? So being able to play on your PC,
Yeah.
pick up the exact same game, the same save file on your Steam Deck while you're on an airplane or while you're fucking sitting on the toilet, then get back to your computer, switch back over. And we're seeing more and more games come to PC as well, from PlayStation games to Xbox games to PC games. Even there are even older systems on Steam, right, with PC versions from PS3, Dreamcast, all of this. So I don't know. I'm really interested in keeping keeping a watch on that space, and as these handheld computers or handheld gaming PCs, I guess if you want to call it, how that space grows and as they become more powerful, and seeing how that market expands, because I think it's a really interesting space that it's opened up. You know, those people that were turned off from from PC gaming, are now being brought in because of that. So I'm interested.
Yeah, and then Microsoft isn't like stopping their console stuff either, because they also just announced new versions of a couple consoles. Like there's going to be an all digital series, the first ever all digital Series X that's coming out. That's going to be a white console. They're releasing another one that's a 2 terabyte Series X and a black, I think it's 1 or 2 terabytes Series S. So they're still releasing consoles and everything. All that's coming out, I think, next month. Comes out in September.
There's a rumor for a portable console as well.
Yeah, that new rumor's been floating around for a minute, so it's going to be interesting to see, because we know that's going to be like a cloud device more than anything.
Right.
So that X Play machine.
Right.
So you'll see. But yeah, wanted to lead off the Gamescom conversation with that. Naturally, they showed off a new trailer for Monster Hunter. Wasn't long enough. They showed off 2 new monsters: the Lalabarina, the new flower spider monster, and the Raydao, the mystery thunder flying wyvern that they showed off.
Yes, sir.
The first demo was available out there in Gamescom, so people have had a chance to go hands-on with it. A lot of new details have come out about it. We'll have more details about that once we're back from PAX, because like I said before, I'm going to be playing the fuck out of it. All of us are going to be playing that too.
Same.
So we'll have more details on that. Main one, which is beautiful, and I love it. Armor sets aren't gender locked anymore, so you could just do whatever and just have your hunter dripped out with whatever you want, which is amazing.
Bro, I was so tired of fucking seeing one of our boys rocking like a male form of the armor, and we were like, oh, that's cool, how do we get it? Oh, it's male only. Fuck out of here.
It was the Witch Doctor mask for me. On I think the Hammer trailer showed off that armor set, and the male hunter had a Witch Doctor, like a Plague Doctor mask on. I was like, no! But they listened to us. It's beautiful.
Darren loves his Plague Doctor.
I do. There's they updated the map so like you can turn it to different dimensions, so like you can see higher elevations, and they did that specifically because of the feedback they got from the ancient forests, which is beautiful. I love that.
Also, going back to the ancient forests. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we were gonna say the same thing. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say because I recently picked up Iceborne again, and so I was gonna say the ancient forest is still as convoluted now as it's ever been.
It's so dumb.
I love that this area is called the something forest too, right?
Oh yeah, the Scarlet Forest, I believe.
Scarlet Forest. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So different biomes they've shown off. NPC hunters are back. That you can bring on hunts with you. Like for swapping out weapons. Since you can bring two weapons on your hunts, you just call your secret and you can swap from there.
The long range weapons you can fire while on the secret, bro.
Yeah.
And they showed that off in one of the initial trailers and everything too. You can bring the same weapons. I believe they said Sujimoto rocks with 2 different hammers.
You can bring 2 different 2 different elemental weapons.
Yep,
That's sexy.
There's been a lot of details that have come in.
Does indeed sound sexy.
Yeah.
We'll have to say.
Like you can start quests just by kind of going around and doing side quests to hunt specific monsters, or there's like the specific hunts for the main quest you can go after, and there's auto or manual with their secret, and if you do auto, like the secret will just kind of just go towards whatever your main target is. There's larger dung pods that like when you throw them at a group, it'll scatter all of them, or lure pods that'll have a herd follow you, or if you want to aggro the alpha of the pack, which is typically the main hunt, you can specifically go after that. Yeah, there's a whole lot of details. Like, we'll talk more about Monster Hunter because this isn't one of those episodes, unfortunately. Next time, if I was so tempted just to go through details the other day and just be like, here's what we have now, but you know, it is what it is.
We must wait.
We must wait. We will have hands on ourselves and talk more about that.
Oh man, that's got to be his own whole video.
It's man,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Let me see. What are some of the other things they showed off? Because, like I said, this Gamescom was stacked. Like, they showed off a lot.
Yeah.
They showed off a trailer for City of the Wolves, as well as a launch date coming out in April. So we have that.
Terry footage and Street Fighter, isn't that how it started?
Man,
In the pre-show, they
listen,
showed off Terry and Street Fighter. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying this for some weeks now, and me and Day Day are right there. Same feeling. Bro, that first day when that shit comes out, we finna whoop your ass, Justin. That first day, because that's all we got. Please
Bro,
believe we go.
I'll give y'all the first hour.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Y'all got
I'll take
First
it.
day, I'm gonna fight your ass for 55 minutes and then
Hey,
cut.
you know what? Y'all got 1 hour.
But please believe that first day, I'm gonna whoop your ass, and then after that, you ain't gonna see me no more.
But understand, if it plays anything like recent iterations of King of Fighters, we might be on equal playing ground.
God
Hey,
damn
man.
you.
That's when City of the Wolves comes out, where Deontay said he's like, "Ooh, I'm on your ass for a week."
No, I think with King of Fighters, not King of Fighters specifically, but with Fatal Fury, I think that's one of the games that I can probably jive with a little bit better as far as a 2D fighter, more so than I did with Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for it. Like
Same.
my play style fits a little better with that. I can
Nice.
say that. So
Excellent.
Let's see. So we got City of the Wolves coming out in April. They confirmed the show pretty much started off with Borderlands 4 being announced, coming out 2025. Man, I want to say that was exciting, but I don't.
5, 4, 5.
Before.
Four.
Okay.
It's what the sad thing about it is, if you look at timing wise when this trailer came out,
Right
And
after
then
its
you'll-
terrible
No,
movie
those
that
are all
comes
the
out on
memes.
streaming services at the end of the week, by the way, live. for
Those
anybody
are all
who-
the memes. It was like
plan.
we have an announcement. Borderlands 4. What about that horrible ass movie? We said
Borderlands 4. God damn it.
But you just know that they scheduled these announcements out to
They were assuming. Yeah, they were assuming.
To coincide with the air quote success of the movie.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
what did
I'm-
I just heard
told you, I'm waiting for Matt McMuscles to get his hands on the story.
Oh, bro. I believe they said that movie made 18 million out of the 150 million budget that they had. I was like, ooh.
So, from what I'm hearing, I haven't
Made
seen
10% of its budget. Ugh.
From what I'm hearing, they wrote, shot, and filmed an R-rated film, and it was cut into a PG film. I don't know if any reshoots were done, but they filmed an R-rated film, and we
just
got a
edited
PG
the fuck
film.
out of it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Whatever, dog.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
We remember when we thought we were in the clear for a while. We are like, oh, these video game adaptations. Ain't
there had
so
to be a
bad.
stinker somewhere, and it
There-
involves Randy Pitchford. Makes sense.
Yeah. Here you are dragging our entire genre back to the mud.
Right. Especially after we got Secret Levels announced, which was also announced here. Personally, I still haven't even watched that trailer yet. But Secret Levels is pretty much the animated series that's going to be coming to Amazon that has to do with a bunch of different video game franchises. So Sifu,
Yeah,
God of War, Mega
These
Man.
creators are hopping in
Love,
and
Death,
making
and Robots.
stories.
Love, yeah, from
Is
the
it the same-
makers of Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
that
awesome.
looks like it's gonna. That looks like it's gonna be phenomenal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love to see that. But yeah, when they first showed off the Borderlands 4 trailer, like when I saw Gearbox and 2K, I was like, "Is this Borderlands?" And then they picked up the mask. I was like, "It's we'll see."
Do we care?
No,
Not right now.
I think I talked to Dede about it. He's a huge Borderlands fan, and he was like, 3 was great, but the way that they rolled out the like DLC and just marketing for it, he's just like, just people didn't care by that point.
Yeah.
Like when 2 came out, it was like looter shooters were fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like we live in a post Destiny world now, where Destiny is floundering at times. So it's like Borderlands can't hold up the same appeal that it held 10 years ago, 12 years ago now. So like people still love Borderlands, but it's not the same. It's not at the same peak that it once was. So let's see what else. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 got its release date February 11th. That's on the way. They showed off more gameplay for Arkham Shadows, the VR Batman game. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
New Dying Light game is coming out. So Dying Light the Beast, which is pretty much it's a standalone for Dying Light 2. So I thought it was a whole new game, but it's a standalone thing. So like how they did like Infamous First Light,
Mm-hmm.
that type of deal.
okay.
Yeah. And you play
Which
as the original
good game, though.
protagonist. Yeah, Dying Light was good. Goat Simulator Remastered.
That trailer, bro.
So
Was,
stupid.
that trailer was stupid.
So stupid. I love it.
So
man.
stupid.
I love how they're able to. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but in the beginning of the trailer, I didn't know what fucking game.
I kind of caught on halfway through, but like some of the stuff around it was started getting really stupid. I was like, I have a feeling I know what this is.
That's the Goat Simulator way, baby.
Yep.
Just dumb fun, and I'm here for it. Speaking of dumb fun, Genshin Impact's finally coming to Xbox as of November 20th. Get your gotcha on.
It's funny because I was working while I was listening to the Gamescom thing, and I was watching out of the corner of my eye because I had my phone set up, and I looked up because I heard anime voices, and then I saw the imagery, and I'm like, "What fucking Hoyoverse game is this?" And then
It was Genshin Impact.
it was Genshin. I was like, "Oh, okay."
The
all right.
first Hoyoverse.
Right.
the OG. I thought we
Right.
were gonna get slapped with another one.
That's funny.
I was like, okay.
Too soon. ZZZ still only a month old.
I feel like something like that ain't gonna stop this company.
You right.
You right.
And now they got the Xbox crowd, so hey.
You keep spending, they'll keep pushing.
Right. We mentioned it earlier, but Marvel Rivals comes out as of December, going to be free to play. When they showed it off at Gamescom, they showed off both Captain America and Winter Soldier being included in the game. I don't know if anybody has looked at anything for this game, but do you guys know about Jeff?
Yes, Jeff the Land Shark.
The Land Shark. So Deontay, you fucking nerd,
Uh-huh.
did they make this little adorable little
No.
guy for this game? He's a Marvel
No.
character?
Jeff the Land Shark is a Marvel character.
Gas
yeah.
from what? I love him.
Jeff has been in several comics. He's hung out with Deadpool. He's hung out with Miss Marvel. He's hung out with hella people.
Bro, I thought he
Um,
was originally for this game, and I was like, I love him, and he must be protected at all costs.
No, this is the first time we've ever got to hear Jeff, though. And I did not know that this motherfucker would be singing a Jaws-like theme when he's doing this little underground swim. It's the cutest thing ever.
The ult's name is It's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy, and I love it.
He's just a little guy. He's a little tiny little land shark.
Just a
He's
little
like a
guy.
puppy. He's a shark with legs.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, Jeff is the shit. Genuinely surprised they put him in there as a playable character.
I'm happy.
I thought it was great until I saw a clip of the Hulk slamming Jeff, like he did Loki in Avengers. He beat the shit out of Jeff, and I felt bad.
Not
Oh,
my
poor
baby boy.
Oh my god.
Man, that's funny. Let's see. So some other stuff they showed off that we got to see some first gameplay for Dune Awakening, the Dune MMO they're coming out with.
Looks kind of cool.
It looks
kind of
cool. Looks kind of cool.
surprised.
Oh, you trying to be a spice trader?
Oh man, I don't know about all that, but I will say it looks cool. Like I'm not that much into survival games, and Cam's over here like I don't know, man.
That's how he's gonna be in the universe. I don't know, man.
Right,
Come manage these resources.
right. But yeah, they showed off that. They showed off some of the stuff for DLC for Persona 3 Reload, episode
Yes,
Aegis,
sir.
which you get to fight Joker as a boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe
What
they
kind of Kingdom Hearts shit is this?
right. They let you find Makoto as a boss fight in Persona 5 Royal as well. So it's nice to see them crossing over in that extent.
See, this is the type of shit that I like. This is why I like the Tales game so much. People see me playing a Tales game and I go to the Coliseum, I get really excited. Nobody knows why I'm excited, but my nerd ass recognizes that motherfucker from Tales of Destiny, that motherfucker from Tales of Legendia. Even though I don't like him, I beat his ass.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, just give us what we want. Make the people
Crossover shit
smile
with the other
again.
shit. Yeah, we like that.
Make the people smile. I want to whoop Joker.
So the opposite of smiling and weird, cringy things. So they showed off a new trailer for Little Nightmares 3, which I can't wait. Need that. And also, Tarsier Studios, the devs behind Little Nightmares, they also announced a new title they're working on called Reanimal. Still, you game where you're a tiny little guy in a fucked up looking world, and I'm all here for it. So I'm sad that we didn't get a date for Little Nightmares 3 yet. That sucks, but overall, hey, keep working on that game. I'm here for it. You got my money already. And then yeah, I think that's the majority of some of the big stuff that I could think about. Anything that stood out for you guys?
Just Monster Hunter for me, honestly.
I was gonna say, did we mention Monster Hunter?
Yes, yes, actually. I went into details about Monster Hunter things, and I said I need to stop because we'll have more once we're back.
Yeah, we will. Well, I just think overall it was a pretty positive showing.
It was a pretty good show. Like overall, yeah, good show. Good show.
Mhm.
Nothing to really make me go, oh my god! Even though when I
Right.
told my coworkers about the Mafia thing, they reacted like that.
I always forget
Yeah.
how popular Mafia as a series is until you
Yeah.
talk to somebody who's like, "Oh shit, Mafia," and it's like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah. I feel like when we were talking about Mafia, was it Day that was really hyped about it?
Yeah, Day got hyped. I know Chris from Cheese and Controller loves Mafia.
Yeah.
Like that's his jam, dog. But yeah, man, I played, and this is just being a Grand Theft Auto fucking nerd. I played Mafia 2, and the game was fun. I liked the game. I liked everything except driving. Driving was ass.
Driving's ass in 3 as well. I do remember that.
Oh my god, I can't. From what everybody's telling me, that it's vastly improved over the driving in 2.
Man.
I think it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be the realism of those old ass cars. And if that's the case, fuck every time machine fantasy I ever had, dog. I'm not trying to drive one of them old fucking buckets around.
Right.
Fucking throw my fucking shoulder out of place trying to make a turn.
Bro. Use all
That's
the
what
power.
that shit felt like, man. You know what? No power steering in any of them.
Mm-mm.
You had to have strength. Everybody with a fucking 4-door vehicle had muscles. I believe it.
Bro, back in my day,
Back in my day. And
my
stop.
jalopy is where I got my strength.
Who's stopping? Ain't no stopping.
Stop.
You slam on that fucking pedal and pray.
You got to do the Flintstone stuff.
I was about to
where
say
you-
the Fred Flintstone. You just got to
Yeah.
fucking heel toe.
That's why there are so many car deaths on. And those cars were all real metal. So
Mhm.
this game reacts like that. You got this heavy ass thing just being lugged around. I say all this to say this new Mafia game, which takes place before even the first one in the series because it's out in the old country.
The old country.
Horses or no deal, dog. Horses or I ain't playing.
Man.
I'm just gonna be traveling on foot the whole time. Don't make me ride no fucking.
Chariot. Bring me my chariot.
Exactly.
We gonna see. But alright, bit. But yeah, good Gamescom. Good news.
Y'all check out the new footage for Mouse PI for Hire.
Oh, the rubber hose, not Mickey game.
Yep.
Yeah, more gameplay for that was shown. Like,
That's pretty-
that game's gonna be a fun time to watch a stream for.
Yeah.
I don't see myself playing it, but
They're saying that they've it's kind of like a Metroidvania in the way that there's like backtracking, like you go back to
I don't like that in a
previously
first-person
where
game.
you can get.
I don't like that in a
Different.
first-person game.
You should play it so we can all watch you get lost, Cameron.
Hey, but Metroidvanias usually have maps. Not saying that I won't get lost.
That's true. That's true.
But they do usually have maps.
This
That's
is true.
true.
Fair
Still
enough.
you. This is still you. A map can only do so much.
You're not wrong.
This is true.
Good shit.
You have maps in real life too, Cameron.
What?
I'm using though.
Our Zoro. We love him.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Cool. Well, then with that, gentlemen, I think we can call this an episode. Remember, everybody, we gonna be at PAX this week, so we're
Yes,
still gonna
sir.
have Community Day and Tekken Tuesday next 2 days.
Whoop whoop.
And then
None
from
of us are
there,
streaming our personal day.
nope, we will all be out. Like I said, you
Yep.
might see something pop up while we're out there. I'm gonna try to do our best, just kind of put stuff up while we're out, knock it out.
I bought
We're
a
in
gimbal
for a good time.
for you people. I did this for y'all.
Yes,
All right.
technology.
Watch these damn videos.
We
Mhm.
appreciate it. Please and thank you. Watch all this gameplay. Whatever we put out. Hey, youtube.com/rupees. Appreciate you. If you see us go live anywhere between Wednesday to Sunday, you know where we at. Come on through.
Mhm.
We appreciate you. But with that,
If I'm drunk, tell me to log off.
don't worry, we'll be ahead of that, brother. But remember, you
catch
can
me
follow
first.
us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty
No, we
Rupees
don't. No, we
2 Ys.
don't.
Stop that. Rusty Rupert 2 Ys on Twitter, because Twitter's some hoes.
Hoes.
Don't catch yourself.
Follow me anywhere at XXShadowKamiXX. Justin,
Real Ninja 23.
Deontay,
13 cross, spell it out, don't be lazy.
and Cameron.
Fly Richie, IE, no Y. Hashtag IndieWatch.
Appreciate you guys. And until next time, everybody, stay rusty. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good stuff, y'all.
Is this brother combing his eyebrows?
I wonder if anybody would catch that. So, this shit crashed on me.
Yeah, I kind of felt that.
Yeah.
I could kind of tell after the concern and this and the concern. I was like, compile what you can, send. I'll figure it out.
It was right after I said all the shit about Xbox,
Okay.
and I came back when I spoke about Monster Hunter. I was
Bet.
silent the entire time I was dead.
Okay. Beticus.
This ain't my first time.
And Chase
Ain't
just
no
finished
cool butt.
episode 3 of Arcane. Good. Aren't there only 6 episodes?
I can't remember, dog.
Yeah, I think
It's either
it's
6
short.
or 8, something like that. You'll finish by the end of the day, Chase. Enjoy that shit. Oh, there's 9 episodes. That's even better. It wasn't enough, but that's better than what I thought.
It really wasn't.
What episode is this?
191.
192.
192.
Is it 192? Beautiful. I said
Yeah,
191.
192.
Yeah, and then I was confused. Yay! I fix it in post.
192. But alright, guys, I have to head out.
You're.
Love you guys.
Alright.
Bye.
Don't you ruin this right? Don't you stay right there until I send people away. We're just going to end the stream, and I'm not letting Justin leave until we do that. Never mind, nobody's really streaming right now, so we're going to end it right here, guys. Love you, okay, bye. Have a good day. See y'all tomorrow. We might be playing Monster Hunter or something stupid tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, love you. Okay, bye. Fuck you, Justin.
I know, I'm sorry.
All right, y'all.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.